Meet Hank, a dedicated Deloitte tax professional. Hank receives an alarming letter from his boss. Hank rushes to tell his boss that he's too busy, but alas, his boss has already left on PTO. With no other recourse, Hank gets to work. He begins by collecting all the data he will need from the client. The data can come in multiple formats, including Excel, Word, PDFs, and client emails. Since the data the client provides is so jumbled and messy, Hank must organize it into one single workbook. Hank builds this workbook manually, and it takes him anywhere from 1 to 4 hours to do so. The workbook format varies from client to client, but it can often contain more than 30 tabs of information. This specific workbook includes information relating to book-to-tax documentation provided by client documentation support, investment histories, flow-through support, and old K-1 work papers. Hank eventually uses the data in this report to manually calculate taxable income. This may take him anywhere between 1 and 2 hours. Hank now enters taxable income information and other data from the workbook into IPACS, a system that will allocate the data by partner. IPACS produces a series of Schedule K reports, which you can see here on the left. These Schedule K reports are then input into a different system, K1 Generator, or K1G for short, to produce PDF versions of the K1 report. For each Schedule K report produced by IPACS, there is one K1 produced by K1G. Hank now checks the K1s against the Schedule K reports to make sure the data is correct. He manually goes through every line of the Schedule K report. If data is incorrect, the K1 must be rerun with the correct information. Hank now enters GoSystem, a third-party application created by Thomson Reuters, to fill out the 1065 form. The 1065 consists of 5 pages, each with a different data source. To fill out the report, Hank will need access to the Schedule K1s, the workbook, and information provided by the client via email or otherwise. Hank then re-enters GoSystem to upload the K1s. This is a tedious process that can take him up to 50 minutes. GoSystem converts all of the data into a plain text XML form, which Hank must compare against the 1065 form. This process can take anywhere from 30 minutes to 1.5 hours. Finally, Hank is ready to submit the XML form to the IRS. It's been a long week for him, and he's frustrated with the tax process. But back at his desk, he has a sudden thought.